What's up, space engineers? I'm Motherfucker Jones, and this is my first YouTube video showcasing what me and my other faction buddy over there have done in Neek Enterprises. We've made a faction and we've decided to do the Never Surrender mode here, so we've made a little base over there and we are mining away. And we're bringing all these ships, and I want to show you these ships, so let's get into the ships. Everyone loves ships. So, here we have the co-founder of Neek Enterprises. He's built a mining ship here for us, and this is DC Death Dealer. Knowing Xbox One and the limitations, we have a little bit more of a challenge than I would assume the PC players are having by making things that are effective. So that drill formation he's got on the front is super effective. I mean, we're just tearing apart these asteroids. All that ice is just, it's awesome. Anyway, moving on to the small ships here. We got the fighters. We got the AHGOO escort ship. Don't let that luxurious look fool you. It's got 6 non-reloadable rocket launchers. Will tear your enemies up in one volley. In those windows, you got ion thrusters tucked away in case they get hit. You got plenty of armor around them. Some large ones tucked away there. So that ship can take quite a beating. Moving on to the TE-309. This is the Threat Eliminator class of fighter ships I've decided to build. It's mostly made for nimbleness. I see a lot of fighters out there, and they're all just very, well, clunky and heavy. So I'm just trying to create a bunch of them that are light. So as you can see, very light. This is the Darby, also very light, very small. The idea is for these to be hard to hit. You want these things to be as small as possible because the drones, well, they're not as accurate as you think, and if you use those decoys on pistons and you extend them out, you can actually really mess with their targeting. So here, with this specific build, I got forward thrusters in the back there to prevent the front from getting shot out, and you can't stop anymore, so that was just kind of one way. This is the Cutlass, was the 836, now it's that. Reloadables in the middle there with the front camera, so you can get precise shots. 3 Gatling turrets, hydrogen powered with a large tank in the back, and a top connector, in case you wanted to make a carrier with top connectors, or maybe I will in the future. Anyway, this is the TE-751, hydrogen powered, 6 miniguns, 3 on each side. You got a camera tucked away deep in there behind some glass. Oh, by the way, these are all heavy armor. I should have noted that from the beginning. You got reloadables down the valleys there. Most of these are heavy armor, at least for obvious reasons. Got the decoys on the pistons. Very useful. Alright, moving on to the drone that I've built for this scenario. I've used 2 Gatling guns in the front there with the sensor, so if any enemies happen to trigger that sensor, they'll get pumped full of bullets. And there we are with that. Pretty simple drone. This is another TE class fighter, the 127 Never Surrender model. I made this out of Never Surrender, but I brought it in with the projector because I really just like the nimbleness and the look of it. You got the rear turret gunner there, and it's all hydrogen, if you notice too, and there's no large tanks, so it doesn't have that long of a flight, but it's really nimble, and if you just refuel, it's fine. So this is the Treacher. Heavy blocks, large grid fighter, and it has a minigun on the front. Yeah, those are 6 miniguns put on a rotor to act as a minigun. I thought that'd be awesome. Does hella damage too. Anyway, the interior turrets I've got tucked away there, and for anti-missiles protection and all that, so yeah, you see them there. Okay, so moving on, the Trojan War Frigate. This is what's carrying all of them, and we built this in this mode 2 to bring everything from our base and basically just kind of bring everything that we need to prepare there. So we got some thrusters there. Behind these thrusters, we got 8 large cargo containers on each arm, so plenty of cargo storage. As you can see, plenty of turrets, well, as much as you will need. I can't even space them in any more than that. Tucked away thrusters all the way around. Never Surrender scenario it's very difficult. I haven't done it yet, but this is what we built to take it on. Kind of wish this was heavy armor at the moment. But it's not. It's light armor. But that's okay, it just makes it easier to repair when things get damaged. And it's also really nimble. Unloaded, I haven't tested it fully loaded, but unloaded, this thing is really nimble and responsive. Probably due to all these gyros. So yeah, if you lose half of these, you will probably be fine. Maybe. Up there, I got access to the refinery and assembler that's on this ship. It has the speed modules and all that, and if they do damage, you gotta go in there to repair them. But anyway, moving on to the main, I don't know, recreational area, I guess you'd call it. You got a small cargo container up there that conveys up to the rest of the ship if you want things. You got like a science research area, just kind of a living quarters. You got your medical bay there to come down and recharge on. This is all pressurized. You're walking through this hallway, you got showers, cryo chambers, 4 small reactors, and a gravity generator. No jump drive yet. We'll be putting that on soon. But this is a elevator. A rudimentary one. Only meant if you run out of hydrogen and you gotta get up somewhere, like to this level where the assemblers, refinery, and around the corner the H2O generators are, along with the entrance from the back deck. Moving up here, we have the bridge. Kind of small, but you don't need it big. It's effective. Some would argue that the glass is not, but it's not gonna crumble once the glass gets destroyed. It's connected on the side there. But you get a really nice view from here. And yeah, that kind of sums up the ship. It's not really luxurious. It's basically a war frigate, you know. Do the dirty work and get out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.